Your past might be stained, but your future is spotless. What's up, guys? Chris Teutsch here, coming at you with another video today. Hustling for happiness. Thank you, Celsius. And I want to talk to you guys once again about happiness, because I'm getting so many messages and so many people talking to me about how their life isn't the way that they want it to be, that they're unhappy, this person did this to them, or that person didn't do this for them, or the conditions aren't quite right. You guys got it all wrong. Happiness is an inside job. It's your job, and it is your responsibility to tend to that happiness and tend to the inner conversations that are taking place within our minds. Does that make sense? So it's like you have to think of your mind as like a garden, essentially. You know, and a garden itself, if you're not tending to it, and if you're not keeping care of it, weeds are going to sprout up. And weeds, they don't need anything. They don't need sunlight, they don't need water, they don't need nourishment. They will grow through the cracks in the sidewalk. They don't need any help. But if you wanted to grow or condition some exotic types of flowers or orchids or roses, there are specific processes necessary in order to cultivate that growth. Well, your mind is a garden, right? Now you can either let it be overrun by negative thoughts, weeds, which, by the way, your mind doesn't need any help doing that. Your mind doesn't need any help running down that negative road. Just like a weed doesn't need any help. It's the same thing with our minds. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to cultivate roses, orchids, exotic flowers from abroad, there are processes that you must do every single day. Every single day. Gratitude journals, meditation, if that works for you. For me, some days it's neither of those things. It's earth, wind, and fire, and listening to old school Michael Jackson. That's how I am able to cultivate that positive energy, that positivity in the garden of my mind. And by doing that, I don't need to focus on ripping out the weeds. I just overflow it and fill that garden with positivity. Fill it with roses and orchids and beautiful, beautiful flowers to the point where there are no more weeds and no weeds can exist. That is my message for you guys today. That is my mission for you guys today. Start cultivating your mind. Feed it positivity day in and day out, every single morning. Hang on, there's a truck going by. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, though, you know, there's a great book out there called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, I believe. Well, I'm going to use that for today. As a man or woman thinketh, so shall you become. What thoughts are you thinking? Are you letting your mind run off into a cesspool of negativity where you're just going to drown? Or each day are you planting seeds? Each day are you cultivating a garden, watering it, nourishing it, plucking out those weeds and taking control of what's yours? Your happiness is your job, no one else's. That's it. It is completely up to you. Stop the complaining, stop the blaming, stop all the negativity, because your past might be stained, but your future is spotless. I want you to remember that. Your past might be stained, but your future is spotless. And every time that you have a negative thought, or you're blaming, or you're complaining, or you're, just, oh, why me? All this other different stuff, your garden is overrun by weeds. There's no growth there. There's no nourishment. There's no positivity. You can change it, though. And it starts right now. Keep hustling for happiness, guys. I love you all.